Tidings and salutations, friends. So, yeah, I'm gonna talk about something, but I've got an issue here. So I recently joined a challenge. Satu Dave was talking about the other day. No knives for 40 days. Now, I'm like 37 or 36 days. I got 37 or 36 days left. I don't know. I'm 3 or 4 days in. Now, as soon as you started talking about that, I immediately jumped on the bandwagon. I didn't even think about it. I'm going to support my brother Satu Dave on this, and I'm going to get behind this right away. And I did not think about it at all. I had some gift knives that I was supposed to pick up, that I was supposed to purchase, that I did not, that I have not, because of the challenge. And the way I see it, no buying knives doesn't mean just don't buy them. For me, it means no buying knives, period, right? Well, I don't know. It's kind of been bothering me, like, do I fail the challenge right away and just do what I know that I should do and pick those knives up? Or do I think outside the box for gifts and go another direction? So that's my question to you all. Maybe you could leave in the comment below, what do you think? Is it breaking the challenge if I buy knives as gifts for someone else? Or is it okay to do that, provided I never handle said knife, or, what have you? I don't know. Like I said, it's up for judgment. Why don't you let me know? Let me know what you think. In the meantime, I'm going to talk about this. This here is my cup, my hiking / backpacking cup. It's a GSI outdoors thing, and it's got this cool little sleeve and this non-slip rubber bottom thing here. And as you can see, mine's been used. It's not perfect. It's kind of mashed and tore up, and is the bottom gonna last a lifetime? No odds are this bottom will give way. So it is what it is. Like I said, whatever you are, get back on there. Okay. I like the cup. I do. It's fun. The sleeve is, I don't really care. One way or another. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't make or break the cup for me. So we're just going to leave that there. I'm going to talk about this thing. The nice thing about this is it's got your measures here that are really easy to see. Most often you need 2 cups. 16 ounces. Sometimes you only need 1 cup. But, it works real well for cold soaking. It also works as a coffee cup with a sleeve. So it'll keep it warm for just a little bit longer. I mean, not too dramatically. But, Nuzz doesn't drink coffee. Nuzz is a caffeine-free kind of guy. And I prefer cocoa. So that's what I stuck in it, and it worked out, like I said. But it is much better as a cold soak jar. It seals up real tight. And is pretty well leak proof, actually, once it's sealed up. I'm going to go throw some water in this, and we'll see just how leak proof this is together. So there's a cup of water in there. I'm going to seal it all up, best way to do it is just close the thing with it open, okay, with this little tab open, and then seal it all the way by pushing the tab down. That's from the filling process. Right there. There we are. This is a hank that is crafted in Michigan by Forrest Hanks, my brother Forrest. He does the best hanks, bar none. This is the Clover Hank. He's the only guy that I get hanks from. I will leave a link in the description of the video where you can get in touch with Forrest and get some hanks for yourself. Anyway, now that that water's dried up, we can move this back over here, and we can clearly see that it is still full of water and still not leaking. This is the beauty of this cup. Is it as good as a peanut butter jar? Every bit as good as a peanut butter jar. Is it as good as a Talenti jar? It's much better than a Talenti jar. As anyone knows, the peanut butter jar will last longer than the Talenti jar. The Talenti jar is somewhat... the plastic is harder. It cracks easier. If you have an accident, you fall, what have you, something may happen. It may crack the Talenti jar. It won't crack the peanut butter jar, and it won't crack this jar. This jar has more of the softer plastic. It's got a little flex to it. But yeah, here we are. Yeah, if it's coffee, it would go in here like this. You would make your coffee, you know, pop that thing open, have your sip. Oh boy, yum yum. I love it, right? Okay. If it's not coffee, or if it's food or something like that, same basic premise. You put your, this thing is just not going to behave. Stay over there. Put your food in here, what have you. Throw your water in like you know how. Okay? Give it the shickety shake. Set it upside down in your pack. It's going to be fine. It's not going to be a big deal. Set it right side up in your pack. It's going to be fine. Roll it around on the ground. It's going to be fine. No big deal. This product, this, I don't know the name of it. GSI cup with the sleeve, sleeve thing here with the, you know, anti-slide bottom. I give the sleeve a okay, not bad. It works. I give the cup hell yeah, the cup is good. Now, how long do the numbers and whatnot stick on? I have no idea. Mine's been fine, but you got to keep in mind that mine's in the sleeve a lot. What I do is I hang this from the side, outside of my backpack. This is a flaw in me, not so much the design, but a little bit in the design, because I have had this cup fall free from the sleeve and had to pick it up from a hiker's box because somebody was, you know, fortunate enough to find it and then, you know, put it in the box. So yeah, the sleeve not as secure as we'd like it to be, but hey, that's fine. The cup, fantastic. And this is one of those little pieces of gear that I really enjoy, that I really like. Comes in handy, does the job. And yeah, one of the things that you will see me with, I'll be holding it and using it, and various things like that if you follow me this summer, because odds are I will have a video where I'm drinking something out of it or eating something out of it. Good stuff, good product. I will leave a link to something like this if it's not for sale anymore. If it is, then this exact one. in the description below, along with, again, a link where you can get in touch with Forrest to get one of these hanks. And I hope you do. Forrest is a great guy. And the stitching in this really is top notch. Really is top notch. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Much love.